Hey, it's your girl Kdiddavis. Come back out to you one more time. I feel like I need to do one of these like once a week. The funny thing, I have a video. It's already edited actually. Proud of me, kudos. Like in a week, they had 2 videos. I actually did both of them around the same time, so it kind of worked out that way. Let me see if I could do this little, because I feel like y'all so close to me. Really? I feel like you should be. I got nail polish on my finger. But yeah. Can I do that? Can that work? Let's see if that could work. Let's see if that could work. What's on my finger? I think it's nail polish. I don't know what's sticky. I know I wash my hand, but I think it's nail polish. Just I have it there. Anyway, hey, how y'all doing? Is that gonna work? I'm really trying to use. I'm trying to use this. People needed tissue 2 years ago. You hear my baby in the background. 2 years ago, and to just to wipe their behinds, and I'm over here trying to use it to catch up my phone. Hot mess. If you don't know, I'm always sleeping with tissue now because my allergies has I feel like it comes back, but it was big. All right, if you don't know, I have really bad allergies. It gets to the point that it's called not hives, but I get hives sometimes too. I feel like my hives are not as bad. When I was pregnant with Katani, when I had the epidural. Bye. When I had the epidural, I got really bad hives from that. It was crazy. Anyway, what is it called? It's not hives. Hay fever. There you go. I get hay fever very bad, and it's like regular allergies. It's like I get like, whoa, like it's crazy. So I've been taking my allergy shots, if you don't know, for a couple of months now. And now we got to the point that I take it every 2 weeks, and then they're going to do it every 3 weeks, every 4 weeks, and then they're going to do it, well, typically it's 4 weeks, usually a month to 5 weeks, depending on which month you're in. If you didn't know, now you know. But, yeah, right? So that's what's going on. Yo, I thought it was just me, like, when I took the past couple of shots I've been taking, because the more shots you take, the more higher the doses. Now this part I did not know. The more thicker the consistency is. I didn't know this. I thought honestly, because the guy told me also that they have to push a little harder to get. All right, if you don't know, I have not the greatest eyes, right? I don't got 20/20. If you didn't know, now you know. With the way my glasses be thick, I didn't get new glasses too. But the way my glasses be thick. If you don't know, now you know. So when I was younger, I used to give myself shots in my leg. I could do my arm, my leg. Really, my arm would have been hard to do. You had to pinch the skin, but you could do it in your stomach or your leg. That was the things that he told me to do when I was about 13, 14 years old. My mom couldn't do it. Yeah, so I had no choice but to do it myself. They said I had to come into doctors every week. I already was missing a lot of school because of my eyes, or you do it yourself. So I taught myself how to do it, and I called it a day. I had two kind of had methotrexate and I want to say that's not hydrocortisone. It's not the thing. Methotrexate and cyclosporin was the 2 medications I took. I think a cyclosporin in a pill. Did I? All right, it's one that I took in a pill. It was like 10 pills. If anybody can want to comment down below who's a doctor. I have uveitis, but I had arthritis before, but I grew out of it. I took 10 pills, but the pills, they said make sure you drink a lot of water, which I was doing. But pills, if you don't know, your body don't digest it as fast as if it's a liquid form of it or a shot content of it, or whatever. So instead of me getting it in pill form, they gave it to me in a needle form. I was giving the small needles myself. At first couple of months, excellent, no problem. After a while, I felt like my skin was getting hard. It was hard for me to push it in, even though it's the same medication, everything. Doctor said he just think like my body's not working with it, like it just feels weird. So he said I could stop. And by the time it happened, I was off. I think I took my surgery for my eyes already, so I needed it, but it's like I could come off of it and go back on the pills, kind of thing. So because usually with operations, if it's not emergency, they usually want you have, if you have inflammation like myself, my body has a lot of inflammation, especially with allergies, and with my eyes, with the uveitis and the juvenile rheumatoid arthritis that I had. Well, arthritis. Uveitis that I have, that's basically a neat way of saying your body has a lot of inflammation, and that's a particular area. But I had it in my joints, and I had it in my eyes, back of my eyes. But now I only have back of my eyes. I don't have it in my joints anymore. If you don't see that movie, Might as well, right? Seeing that video, when I found out I didn't have it anymore, I was so excited. But they said I could also get when I'm older. But hopefully I don't. If I do, a lot of old people have arthritis. I feel like all my like sicknesses are like I get old people stuff before I get old. If that makes any sense. I watch a lot of YouTube videos actually, people who have it, and like children, and some of them get in wheelchairs. It's really really crazy. So I'm very lucky enough. Thank God. Thank Jesus. He's the best. Like I remember going every Sunday to get prayer for my legs because my knees used to get really really swollen because of the arthritis. Curve. Anyway, a cure for that is a lot of exercise. I was a very active kid, so that definitely helped me. And so yeah. So anyway, so the guy was telling me he said they got push a little bit harder, which is crazy. I think to me if it was a needle, no matter what, it should be whatever. But I'm like, I used to say I have the same problem. We doing it twice. I'm like, I don't know what's happening, what's going on. And I take 4 needles. Every time I go to the doctor, I take 4 daggone needles. Not just 1, 4. I'm allergic to a lot of outdoor things. Plus like dander. Is it dust mites, molds? That's like more the inside stuff, right? And I don't think roaches was a part of this one. When I was younger, I was allergic to roaches, but this time it wasn't roaches. Roaches, I guess I'm not allergic to them anymore. I don't know, but I said I'm not allergic to that anymore. But dust mites. He didn't say mold this time either. When I was younger, when I was like 13, I took an allergy test. It was mold. I'll say rats. No, mold, roaches, and all the outside stuff. And then now my allergies got much worse, but now it's only the outside stuff and dust mites. So I really like all of that stuff. Crazy. So I'm not supposed to have carpet, all these things in my house. I'm supposed to use an humidifier, but honestly I did get a new filter because the filter that thing is dirty. Yo, if your eyes not on her sometimes, she be trying to cry, fake crying in your house. I'm like, sis, don't get me embarrassing here. Don't embarrass me. She be fake crying. She be going, you think something really wrong, you look at her like, sis, just say, if you want attention, just say that. I guess this is her version of saying that she can't talk, but whatever. Anyway, so they didn't warn me. Once it gets higher, it gets thicker, so it's gonna burn. And not burn like excruciating, but they be going like, they be putting their back into that needle and it be burning. I'm like, he's like, yeah, it's thick and it burns sometimes. Like, I think it was a needle just getting a little pinch, because when I just want to take needles, I don't feel it. When I take that thing, I can feel it kind of dissolving in my curl. But at first it was working. I feel like now it's not. Allergies, I don't know what it is, but I feel like I have a cold all the time now. Like, I take allergy pills. I feel like it's not. I'm supposed to also take the allergy nose spray twice a day, and I'm not having to be doing that consistently. So it could also be my fault. I get very congested. You can't. It's not cool. When I think of my nose, I'm just itching right here. Right here, it's always itchy. Like, I don't know what it is. So the holidays are coming up. I got a lot of things happening in my life right now. I don't know when else is coming out, but it'll be coming out hopefully soon. Maybe today, we'll see. I don't know. But I have a lot of things going on. Somebody want me to go to Florida. I'm sure we're going to Atlanta coming up. I have a business trip coming up too. I'm bringing the kids. I'm gonna bring kids everywhere. I bring my kids everywhere with me. I don't trust people with my kids though, so that's also the reason why I want to go to Dollar Tree and get some tissue. I don't know if there's a Dollar Tree near my house. I feel like there should be. But I haven't Googled that in 2 years now. Maybe they build one up. I don't know. Girl, you all up in my video talking. Yeah, but nobody asked you. Really? Really? You be? Really? It's the audacity for me on my video. It's the audacity for me on my video. She's like, Mom, really? It's audacity for you. It's audacity for me. I don't know. How you doing, baby? Beebs. Now she don't want to talk when I give her the platform to talk. But I don't want her to talk. She's like, yeah, these kids just be, they be doing the most. Look at that. You hear that, right? Like a baby seal. Like a freaking baby seal out here on these streets. Yo, I got this shirt. I can't bother moving that. And I can't bother moving up. I got this t-shirt. I got one for me and KK. Last year, we went, was it last year? It was last year. God, they had a baby with me yet. Last year, we went to a Girl Scout trip. They went to see a kids baseball game. It's by Coney Island. And the shirts are kind of, I should have known it wasn't going to be quite tight. I'm going to throw it away too, because I have honestly a lot of t-shirts anyway, so like not a big deal. Just trying to fake crack. Do you hear how crazy woman she? Yeah. It's not me. Y'all hearing it. Y'all have to hear it. The headphone pick up everything. So it might be the phone pick up everything too, but I don't know. Anyway, so we went. I got the shirt. I put up my shirt to put on last night. I got a hole in the arm. Like, I could cut it up and put it in pieces and use it as a wash rag, but I got enough crap already anyway. I need to throw away stuff anyway. I'm not gonna kill myself to keep this thing around. I'm gonna throw it away. Like, it is what it is. I have a lot of clothes. Like, why do they need to call me right now? They always want to call somebody. Probably the elevator's broken or water's not working. I don't know. It's always something with nature. Nature's forever. And somebody want me to do an update video. I'm probably gonna do that soon. I'm gonna look presentable. All my shelter videos or update videos always do better. So I'm gonna come on looking presentable. I'm not saying like I'm looking like I'm just like, you know, talking to a friend right now. I need to talk to a business person / friend in the other videos. I'm gonna look presentable. A little makeup. My lips are not chapped, so like my lip gonna look like this. People put on I said eyeliner, lip liner, and lip gloss. I don't know how I feel about that. But I probably do a little eyeshadow. I haven't done that in a minute. Little eyeshadow, put up my lights. Lights, camera, action. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. If y'all know that song, back in the day. I feel like it was early 2000s, late 90s. I don't know. I guess it was the 90s. I feel so old. Late 90s. And I was alive for that. Maybe an old lady. How you doing, young? But holidays is feel like is. I want it to be so happy. I try to push for it to be so happy, but I feel like I don't have what I want. I see ideally in my head. I'm not as happy as I should be 100%. But I want to make it the best for my kids. The baby has a court date in October. I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but we have some other things coming up. I don't know if I told you. I feel like I did. The baby started walking in June. So the baby is walking in June. She still doesn't talk. She was talking and she stopped talking. Sis, these kids will take the opportune time when you're on the phone, recording, doing something that mind your own daggone, drinking your water and minding your business. That's when they want to come and just butt in with their 2 cents. Now she's trying to whip her right now. Yeah, it's on camera, guys. It's on camera. Anyway, I'm not gonna be too long. It's honestly just an update of life. I wanted people, like, when I first started YouTube, it was just for fun and games or whatever like that. But right now, let me give you an update. So I updated which I knew was gonna cut me off. I just didn't know when they're gonna cut me off, because it usually takes about 30 days. If you don't know, I used to be in public assistance. Happily, I have been kicked off earlier this year. I'm happy, right? Then I said I'm not gonna do public assistance anymore. I'm gonna just do food stamps. Like, at least I'll qualify for like at least $1 or $2. Something better than nothing, right? So it gave me qualifying for food stamps, right? Then they said they want to update after a certain amount of time. I gave the paperwork. Initially, they were gonna deny me, but I think what it is, I had a public assistance case. I applied for PA. I think they canceled that out. Instead of giving me the welfare on my regular, because, all right, if you don't know, everybody has a case number. So when I applied for food stamps after my case for welfare was about to be closed. They said, "Oh, you have a food stamp case already," because that case didn't close out properly. And then they just kept me on the food stamps. They ended up transferring my case from a welfare case to a food stamp case only. And when they want to do an update, they say my income is too much, which I don't think so. I don't think so. Me and KK, actually, me and KK is still, I feel like it's not enough. Like, I live in New York City. I think that's what they don't comprehend. We live in New York. So now, was getting $500 and change because of the pandemic. They gave us $95. It's $95 and $94 extra before. So me and KK by ourselves, we get $400 and change, right? I'm not gonna put the baby funds in this because the baby funds are for like her boarding food that she gets. That she does get WIC. She doesn't get clothes money. The clothes money is part of the allowance they give her every month. They give her a set amount of money every single month for me to take care of her, make sure she stays alive, make sure food is on her plate, make sure clothes on her back, make sure she has, you know, if I need detergent, like things to take care of a baby, you know, like shampoo and conditioner. And we use Verydice in my house, so that's good. But she can only use Verydice. She can't use baby, like, she can't use baby Dove. And I thought it was like, you know, baby Dove. No, she can't use that on her body because she breaks out. What else? Sorry. So I'm not putting her allowances because the money is not me and KK's money. It's the baby's money. So I'm not gonna put that added into what I'm saying right now. So I feel like the money I'm getting, especially because you know what it is. Thank God for Joe Biden. Thank Jesus for making him put in common sense, because he granted I didn't vote, so you know, but he did tell the people. I already knew he was gonna win, but not even the point. And I live in New York, so I feel like my vote doesn't even carry that much weight because I live in New York City. I know where they're gonna go. Like Staten Island's gonna go against the rest of the 4 boroughs, and that's how it's gonna go. I already know where I live, so it is what it is. No matter no matter who, I know what New York is gonna point to regardless. My state is not a swing state, so we don't swing over here, okay? So yes, so the money I'm making, I just get 400 and change from me, KK. Pandemic, 500 and change. So now that's out of my budget because they took it away. So they gave me I gave them my updated information for work. They say you made too much money, miss. I don't think so. I live in New York City, but whatever. Granted, I do live in Niger, so that kind of helped me out, but still. I have a certain amount of debt. I paid off one of my student loans, which thank God I paid it off, because the thing what he gave, he's only giving $20,000. What I had was still, I technically owe over more than $20,000 for money. Like I want to say, how much I owe? I want to say I owe $24,000 and change for my student loans. That's how much I owe. So when Joe Biden finally kicks off that rest at $20,000, I'm only gonna have $4,000 left over. Mind you, only in 1.5 years. Mind you, I had more than that. I paid off some already, but because of the damn interest and stuff, it was climbing up. It's climbing up. If they didn't put the damn interest on, I wouldn't have been paid off, but it wouldn't have been this high. Because one of my loans was like, at one point was $6,000. Now looking at it, it's $9,000. I'm like, how do you get here, bro? How do you get here? I had took out a private loan last year, not last year, when I was in college. I did a year of regional theater in Iowa. Yes, I was in Iowa. Black girl in Iowa. It was nice. It's fine. I actually liked it. It was a nice experience. And I paid out finally last year. I put it over into my taxes this year, which honestly that crap didn't even matter because I had to pay the IRS money back. My first year in my life, I had to pay the IRS money. Like, that's my first person in my family to do that. And this reason why is because all my jobs are contract jobs. We do like jobs like YouTube, anything that has like a 1099, you gotta pay that crap back. And you know, even if you have kids, we be like, we getting $10,000. I never got $10,000 back from my kid. Never. I never worked that much to get that back though, but never. Like, never. I was below the poverty line a couple years ago, so you know, I would never have gotten that back. If you make over that money, you can't get that money back. You feel me? That make any sense? Hope that makes sense. So, yeah. So now I'm paying my IRS. They cut off my food stamps. They said December 1st will be the last amount. So I call my phone. If you don't know, you can call your phone to see how much on your food stamp card. Add $100 and change dollars. I'm like, Dad, I gotta be very considerate where this money's going now. Like, I'm really trying to see if this child's really trying to go the right way. She be playing games. Quit playing games. Oh, my voice is coming back a little bit. I want to sing to her. I know that's why my voice be like, I think my voice started really in the pandemic. I don't sing that much. It also be like, I didn't talk that much in the pandemic. I didn't, I was sleeping all the time. I wasn't sleeping. Beebs. Okay. So, those are the things that's happening. So, since the welfare is off and the food stamps off, my income has gone down because they're not giving me any income. So I need to I didn't want to, like, YouTube for me is fun, but I need to start making money off of it. Honestly, I don't make enough money over this stuff. I don't make enough money to buy deodorant and stuff a month from YouTube, to be honest. Let's be honest. YouTube money goes in very, very slow. The income coming, like, first I don't have that much subscribers. So guys, I'm trying to really get to at least 10,000. I really want to get over that, but I'm like, from now to December, I want to get to at least 10,000, subscribers. The subscribers hopefully coming to, well, no, actually, I should say, it's going to be a big number, but, if I want 100,000, because usually when you have, if you say we have 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to spend them, sorry. You don't get 10,000 views, you get less than that, usually. If I said 100,000, I should get at least more than 20,000 views. You feel me? See my logic here? My logic and logicking name. I should be more consistent on TikTok. The TikTok, you get more views. Here on the Reels. But she's playing me right now, so I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm gonna go do mommy duties. I don't know what that is right now because she only acts like she want my attention. Look at this. Why does child always taking off her clothes though? Like, she got a onesie on and she taking off her clothes. Or she was taking off her clothes. Now she's just looking at me, talking to the camera. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Beebs. I'm talking about you, sis. How you feel about that? You good? Hi. She's like, I don't know what to say. Let's see if she started crying. I'm not gonna make her see me, and I'm not gonna talk to her. Give her no. See what she gonna do. Right now, she just watching the phone, and yeah, that's what it is. But right now, she has her onesie pajama. Her one foot is out and a zip down. Girl, I wanted to. I was to move. I'm saying like I really went out to look for houses and stuff like that. I didn't look for no houses or nothing like that. But I planned to move over the summer. That did not happen. We are in September. October, November, December. I want to move in this year. But whatever God wanted to happen is going to happen. But I really wanted to move. But I want to be that God gave me this house that he wanted to give me. But they do have the Bank of America loan they just put out. So I'm like, maybe he wanted me to wait for that. I can get a first time home buyer's loan. I want to do... Right. You want your own room? I know. I want you to have your own room too. So I can talk as loud as I want to in my own room. Right. Right? Exactly. That's what I thought. Girl. Exactly. I know. Want me to hurry up? She getting kind of loud. Y'all hear the aggressiveness that she's giving me? I know, BB. Beebs. I know. Right. I love you. I love you, Katanya. I thought she was listening because she does that. KK. I love you. Oh. Does she hear me talking to the baby and she get jealous? Gotta make sure I include. Not that I don't love her, but she knows. I think she forgets. Kids. You think you don't want kids too much attention. The other one's like, mommy. You love me? I'm like, no. I'm not gonna say yeah. And we call ourselves the family Kdiddavis. So that's what we call ourselves. So yeah, the Kdiddavis, sis. We're a mess. You hear her laughing? Like I ain't about to have my conversation. I said I need my own space. You're so nosy. Ooh. So the baby's birthday's in February. She's gonna be 2 right now, September. Hopefully next year we're able to bring those cupcakes to the school. One thing, if her school allowed me to go in to do a birthday party, we could do a birthday party at her school. But if they don't allow me because of COVID, I'm not gonna go. We're not gonna do a birthday party. One thing I don't like to do is miss my kids' birthday parties. I don't want to miss it. So it's like, if I'm not allowed to go in, we're not having a party. We could do that at church like we did this year. So we're gonna see for that. I don't think I'm gonna have another birthday party until probably Kdiddavis gets like 10 or 16. I think we're just gonna go out on adventures or go to hotels and things like that. I ain't bringing nobody else with me. Just me and my kids. Just me and my kids, and we're gonna do things like that. But anyway, now KK's coming in the room. I don't know what she's gonna do. I don't know what she's gonna say. And she wearing a bathing suit. I don't know, because we're not at the pool. But she got it on backwards on top of that. So and she knows she got it on backwards, and she's doing it anyway. It is what it is. Kids, they do their own thing. I just told them that, you know, my kid is driving me just a little bit local. I need to cut her hair too. She got braids in what looks like an old granny what needs help. So I need to go do that right now, because it's gonna take me a while. I still want to get braids. Like, I love to get braids because it gives me a couple of weeks not to do, because I'll be keeping them till the nails fall off. I keep them braids until I can't do hair. I can't part. So like regular hairstyles, like I love seeing other kids with the bobos and all that stuff. I got the bobos and all this hair stuff, but I can't do hair. So it's like, I really do. People don't think I try. I be trying, and I be braiding left-handed, both hand, and I'm like, I don't have the skills. Like, I wish I did. But Katanya, oh yeah, her hair had broke off a little bit, and I'm cutting it to make sure, like, anything I saw look kind of crazy, I cut it off. But hair's growing back nicely. But I literally put, like, it was like 2 inches, 3 inches off. It was like, out of everything that fell off and got cut, it was like about this much. So it's going back that. So if it would have stayed on, it would have been even longer. But let's just say what you're gonna do. Yeah, I got some of my stuff on Instagram the other day. If y'all watch my Instagram, I have my hair like bam, like my hair's like thick and it's like Lion King. But before I got it blow dried, I mean when I was getting washed, so my hair looked like Lion King. I got some braids in my hair. I got some. Guys, why did I got purple in my hair? I don't think you'll see it from there. But I got it by accident. Oh my god. I got the black. I got 2 purples and a black. But they look so dark you can't even tell, to be honest. Like, you can't really tell until let's see, I was like, you got 2021 vision, right? You feel? 2021 vision, you good. Anyway. I have a question. You know, I'm not gonna ask a question. I'm not gonna ask a question because people get hurt and spice about it. So I'm not even gonna ask the question because. Anyway, bye guys. Later.